Hey, my name is Aaron. Today we are going to be modeling a stapler in Maya, just a simple one with some pretty basic textures. For starters, you just need the polygon cube, and then you just need to drag it just in the center, about like that, yeah. Then just drag it upwards. Doesn't really matter what height it is. I'll just make it a bit higher. And then we go edge. Then you just select these two bottom ones so it looks like that, just those two. Then you go R and just pull that out a bit. It's going to make the base of the stapler. In fact, this probably needs to go a bit smaller. A bit small there. Okay. Now you just will duplicate that. Sorry, object mode first. Object mode, and then we'll duplicate it and just put it aside for later. Actually, we probably need to make this a bit longer. Yeah. Okay, and now we just need to go back up to polygon for the cube, and then pretty much just drag it about. It doesn't have to be the same size, but thereabouts. Yeah, that's good. And then drag it up again. That's going to be the metal part of the stapler. We don't need that just yet. It's just good to have, so you don't have to worry about it later. This is mostly made of cubes for the stapler, so you don't really need any cylinders or anything like that, but we'll get to that later. Make that. It's just a simple cube. Pretty much about there. This is going to be what connects the top of the stapler to the bottom. So usually, it doesn't usually take up the whole thing, so maybe just leave a few gaps there if you want to be more specific to it. Just, yeah, that should be good. Alright, now, going back to the metal, you just drag that, pull that up. Now, we're probably going to need to make that a bit thinner. About, yeah, that'll do. Now we need to bring this and pretty much put it on top, like so. Just make it a bit smaller. Okay, so now we're going to combine these. We'll separate them again later, but for now we just need to combine them. We need to, I think it's under modify. Where is it? Okay, I'm not exactly sure where it is, so we'll just have to guess. Put that into the middle, and then just rotate it so it's a bit more open. About there. Alright, so that's basically the, I guess you could say, prototype. It's a little uneven there, we'll just fix that up. Prototype of the stapler. Starting to see a little bit of errors, but it's fine. Just fix that. Alright, so now with a stapler, usually there's a metal part here that the stapler just connects down to. We're going to make that now with another polygon cube. And it doesn't matter what shape it is, just as long as it fits onto the stapler. And drag it up. They're pretty thin, so just go it about there. Okay, so now you need to go edge, and then you shift right click, insert edge loop. You'll need one just about there, one on the other side around the same, And then again for these sides. Just one there. And there. So you should be seeing something like that. Alright. Now just press W on your keyboard. Then click that. It should probably be wise to grab the other side so it's even. And you just drag that down to about there, just to give it a nice smooth, rather than like this side. Just makes it smoother. So we'll do that for this side as well. And click that one. And now we just do the same. Alright, so that's the beginning of it. We'll do a little bit more detail on it. You don't need it if it's just going to be something that's from a distance, but something I'm going to do anyway. So you need to get the cylinder. Just doesn't really matter. About that'll do. The height doesn't really need to be too big. And then you just press R, drag it out just a bit more. Yeah, that should do. Just push it into this because we're gonna put some indentations into it. So you just drag that up. And Control D, we're gonna duplicate it. And there. So now we're gonna use the Booleans tool to make a bit of a like a shape inside this object here. So you just go click this and then shift click that. It's mesh, booleans, and then you difference it up. There we go, difference. Sometimes it does mess up the lines, but that's okay because we don't really need the lines after we finish with this one. So you do the same process of this one. Booleans, difference. All right, so that's just going to go on the front of the stapler. Go object mode and push it up onto this. Then R. Then again. Around about there should be fine. You can't really see it, but again, if you want to put detail, that's fine. Alright, so now we're going to make some detail onto the metal so it actually looks like a stapler. So you're going to need to go right click edge and then shift right click, insert edge loops, and put one about here and here, and maybe one there. Yeah, alright. So now you go face. Oh, sorry, no, we press W first. Oh. Press W, face, and then just click that, and click that, and then you just bring it up. Sorry about that. It's mesh extrude. Where's extrude gone? It's extract, edit mesh. Okay, there we go. And then just push it up into the object. Just a little bit more. So it's not exactly great detail, but it shows results. So yeah, that's looking good. So you can see already that it's already taking on the shape of a stapler. If you want, you can do other things to it, like sorry about that. You can just put more, like, I don't know, detail. If you don't want such a plain one, you can, I don't know, grab a cylinder or something. Grab it like that. And then just rotate, pressing E. then back to W, up. So then it just gives it a better look. Up. Come back to R, up. Just pretty much fit it onto the square. Go to face, we'll just do it like this way, object mode, click W, face. And just get rid of the other one, so because this one's fine on this side. And then drag it across. Bit more. Yep. There you go. And object mode, push that in. And then go up. And then just like, you know, so it looks like these are connected to each other. You don't have to do that, it's just something if you wanted to. Now we'll just go on for some basic colors to finish it off. So we'll go right click, assign new material. You can use either a blend or a Lambert. I'm going to use a blend. And then because it's a metal thing, we'll just go into color and we'll find like a silver. Yeah, that should do. And then it's got a bit of more metal from a distance. It looks a lot more metal anyway. And then for this, it's just pretty much basic plastic, or you can do metal as well. But I'll do plastic, so that's using assign new material again. We'll do a Lambert. And this can just be whatever color you want. I'm just going to go blue for a simple one. Just go... And yeah, you can see... Oh, forgot one. We'll drag that up a bit more so you can't see it. And that'll have to be the same... Well, not the same color as the metal part of the stapler, but similar. So go blend... Click the color again, and then just slide that up across just a little bit more, and that gives it a bit of more silver. And yeah, that's the basic modeling and basic colors of a stapler. Thanks for watching.